Ole Jayson Tatum. Ole Jayson Tatum. Man, come on in here and sit down, man. Come on here and sit down. You know when you got to come by this office and sit down. We got to talk. We got to talk. You talking about you chasing Larry Bird. You want to be, that's your standard. What am I going to do with this 9 out of 46 by your team against OKC? And when Shea G. Alexander, the true MVP, poster pushed your ball off the glass and sent your butt crashing as OKC destroyed your behind by 13 and held y'all butt in check. What am I supposed to do with that? You know how Shea is just somehow just like treated like Casper, the friendly ghost. People see him, but they don't see him. He's MVP level. He got Jokic took it. They gave it to Jokic last year. Shea should get it this year. There was no questions. I already told you that OKC Cleveland, well, it's coming out in the video I had it posted, would be the best finals I could see this year. But this should have been another finals, and it wasn't even close. They smashed Boston. It wasn't even for discussion. They were too fast for him. And Boston, who throws a lot of threes up there. Look, I like Joe Mazzulla. And he has turned out to be a great fit after Udoka, even though I think a lot of Udoka, and you saw Houston beat the Lakers. I'm not going to talk about that. Two Raw does a great job over there. Check it out. I don't even want to talk about that because that stat pad and show LeBron and AD and that foolishness, even though that mighty connect didn't connect on nothing. He threw up an Easter egg. Someone didn't tell him that Easter ain't until April. But anyway, he threw one up, I guess, in January. But we're not going to talk about that. But Udoka did a fine job leading them to the finals when they lost to Golden State. Joe Mazzulla finished them off. They won the chip and beat Dallas. Now, are they bored or what they going through? I don't know. But you can't possibly do 9 out of 46. You talk about, at least Joe Mazzola ain't stupid like JJ Ridiculous Redick and say, well, it's the media's fault what people ain't watching. No, the Celtics lead, they shoot more threes than ever. Even as great as Larry Bird was, he didn't shoot them kind of threes. Chris Ford didn't camp out all night. Danny Ainge didn't camp out all night. You know, I watched the massacre against the Lakers back in 85. They didn't sit there and camp out shooting threes like this team does. Larry Bird could have stat padded like crazy. Now, you know what the problem is? That Jayson Tatum is one of the problems with modern NBA. That's why they have no star power. He got the imagery and can articulate, groom himself, but his game don't bring it. And him and Brown, if you put them two together, yeah, you might have probably the second or third greatest Celtic ever if you could put that together, but you can't. And you'd still be behind Larry Bird and Bill Russell. Just saying, you would be. But let me get into this about him. I mean, he puts some nice numbers and he plays and he says, I'm chasing Larry Bird. What Larry Bird are you chasing? Larry Bird at Walmart or Walgreens or somebody's wall? Like, hey, Larry Bird, can you help me? Because you ain't chasing no Larry Bird that played for the Celtics. You ain't. It ain't about you winning the MVP in the finals or this and that. You gets no respect. You gets no love. Steve Kerr treated you like a trioc. You don't mean to tell me you go to the finals twice in 4 years and you're sixth in MVP voting and you're the face of the Celtics because they just don't like Jaylen Brown. We already know why. And Steve Kerr probably hands the ball more to the ball boy than he does to you. And you ain't got no fire and no passion. You hear everybody saying that Shea got robbed MVP. And he pinned your weak junk up against the brick, pinned that mess up, caught it, and ran back down and outplayed you. Because he's everything that you're not. Oh, buddy, yeah. Give Shea that situation in Boston, and they're going to run the East. Because Shea is today the best leader on the floor. Yeah, I said it. Did I stutter? Shea is the best leader on the floor from the guard position. And it ain't even close because he keeps getting better. I wonder how the Clippers feel right about now. The man keep getting better every year. And if he wins a chip or two, gets a league MVP, we're going to have to talk about where O'Shea ranks. Because Shea is making noise every single year. And this is without Chad Holmgren. But anyway, pinch your mess up against the brick. Jayson Tatum, your Delulu self, man, y'all got to do better than that. And this is embarrassing. 9 out of 46, throwing on bricks, and you want the audacity to say that you're chasing Larry Bird. Larry Bird never looked that pathetic, you know? Um, and he would have demanded more out of his teammates. You know what he did to Kevin McHale. He got in his guts. And Kevin McHale is, all due respect to Jaylen Brown, Kevin McHale was a better player. Come on now. And you saw what he did to Kurt Rambis. Y'all need some firepower. And Joe Mazzulla, you're a really good coach, but yo, man, you got to come with a game plan, yo. Y'all can't be just shooting to be shooting. Pritchard, y'all let him shoot. Porzingis just shoot. Y'all just shooting. And, y'all just out there letting them all fire up. Yeah, sooner or later, y'all going to get tired. Al Horford, I mean, what, he like 73? I mean, eventually he going to get tired too. You got Drew Holiday. But see, games like that, when y'all get ran on and y'all get exposed on and y'all get matched up on, y'all not a factor. Now, y'all might not play it off, but with Cleveland or New York, somebody could be a problem for you. You're going to beat up on some teams. But this was embarrassing. 9 out of 46. So, yeah, I wanted to address Jayson Tatum, talking about chasing Larry Bird, and 9 out of 46 and how the Celtics really look. And they got a chance to still come out the East and maybe win. But there's a reason why no one's feeling them as an ultimate team, because they don't give you that kind of feeling. They're boring in spots like old Celtics, and they win, but they're missing. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another shit if you like, and hit that mission if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.